And we back. So this happened a couple days back. And today we're trying to see if 2K likes this trade by simulating the first season, then rebuilding them if they fail. If you want to know my opinions about this trade, I dropped 2 videos about it on my other channel, my Kenny Friel channel. Go check it out. Shout out to y'all that did check it out. It was like number 7 on trending on YouTube. That's the highest I've ever been on trending, so I appreciate y'all. Anyway, the team, I think that 2K is gonna love this team. I think 2K is gonna love this team, man. It's some things here that I kind of understand 2K to just adore. 2 bigs that rebound extremely well. Done. I'll count it 3 bigs that rebound well. Some 3-point shooting and Dante DiVincenzo. I think this team is gonna look really good this first season. Look at that first game of the Julius Randle era in Minnesota is Ant-Man saying, I'm the super duper quadruple star by putting up 47 of them things. Again, this first year, we're not touching nothing. I'm literally just gonna simulate, right? I just kind of want to see from their perspective. And wait, no. We're gonna stop at the 2 Knicks games. This video is brought to you by SeatGeek. Hit the link in the description. Use code Kenny10 so you can get 10% off your purchase of tickets. SeatGeek takes tickets from all over the internet and put them in one central location for you, whether it be sporting events, comedy, Broadway, live music, whatever it may be. SeatGeek probably has it. Think about it like this: the NBA season is right around the corner. The NFL season is underway. We're in the WNBA playoffs. MLB playoffs are starting up. There are so many opportunities to go out there and see something cool. And it only takes a few seconds with SeatGeek. Let me show you. NBA season opener, Thunder versus Bulls, the Alex Caruso return. All I like to do really is sort by best deal. And if you want to sit courtside, that's a good deal on courtside, but Lord knows I ain't spending that. But this deal right here looks a lot better, $180. You see exactly what you would see from that seat. And remember, you get 10% off with code Kenny10, so it's a good deal. It's just that simple. It would have been, what, 3 clicks? 3 clicks and I would have my tickets. Be sure to use code Kenny10 so you can get 10% off your purchase of tickets. Shout out to SeatGeek again for sponsoring a video. Boom, December 19th. We'll see y'all there. I said I thought they were going to love this team. I didn't think they were going to be 20-4. 20-5 after that loss, but like, sheesh. Wow, there might not be a rebuild to be done. This might genuinely just be a video simulating, then they win the championship, and they did that with Naz Reid going through an injury. So we didn't go to the in-season tournament cup championship. Instead, it ended up being the Mavericks winning it. The Celtics were in the finals. They lost. Boom, the Mavericks are elite. They are the 1 seed. They are just 1 game better than us, and that was the 1 game. We should have won that one. All right, the Knicks. Let's see how they're doing. 16-10 is pretty good. It's not as good as us or anything, but it's pretty good seeing that starting lineup is, wow. They got a lot going on there, and I mean that in a positive way. Let's see exactly what 2K thinks about these 2 teams matching up. Seems like both teams are healthy, at least in the starting 5. First quarter is us, Minnesota Timberwolves. Second quarter is us, Minnesota Timberwolves. Third quarter is them, but ultimately it looks like we're going to walk out of there with a win. Wow. Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle's revenge is 24, 6, and 7. Cat stunk it up. 6 fouls in 32 minutes and 2 points and 1 of 8. Luckily for him, we do see each other one more time, this time in New York. You know, I think the emotions got to him first time playing against Minnesota. He's been in the league for 100 years, and he's been a Timberwolf for all of them. So, you know, he was just a little bit emotional, and he didn't have his best game. But now he's going to have the home court advantage. We'll see what happens in that game. It looks like Cat is injured. No way. Please don't be serious. Please don't be serious. Okay, it's back spasms day to day, so we won't see him this game. So I'm just going to simulate it. They destroyed us, by the way, without Karl-Anthony Towns. I just simulated it because if Cat is not playing, then there's no real rivalry there. I guess it's Julius Randle again coming back to New York. I'm sure they're going to give him a lot of praises. They're going to give him his own tribute video because he was holding down in New York before everything was looking all great. But it looks like that's going to be it for the regular season. We're going to sim the end here, and we are right now still a 2 seed. And if they win this championship, bro, because 2K obviously is not the absolute greatest when it comes to realistic simulations, but sometimes they do hit, bro. Sometimes they do hit. Luka wins MVP. Zachary Richie wins Rookie of the Year. 6 Man of the Year goes to TJ McConnell. Victor Wembanyama wins DPOY. Most Improved goes to Cole Anthony. Donovan Mitchell is Clutch Player of the Year. Coach Finchie wins Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year. This is Tim Connolly for pulling off that trade, I guess. They lost a total of 18 games. And I'm not doing this for the dramatics of it all. Anthony Edwards is All-NBA second team. He averages 31, 6, and 4 on 50, 40, 84. This is not all theatrics, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll prove that in a second. I didn't adjust anything to try to make this video interesting. It just is interesting. I did not expect them to be this good. So yeah, number 1 seed, they do take over the Dallas Mavericks' spot. And as you can see, the entire simulation was exactly the way we always do it. The New York Knicks, on the other hand, 1 seed. Oh man. Now our point differential is 11.5. They lost a lot more games than us, but a 1 seed is a 1 seed, baby. Karl-Anthony Towns' first season in New York is 29. His splits dropped dramatically. Like, this is the worst efficiency season of his career, possibly. But hey, they were the 1 seed. And on the other side of things, Julius Randle's first year in Minnesota is 22, 8, and 4.5. His efficiency is about the same. Actually became the best three-point shooting year since his 2020-2021 campaign. So could they meet in the finals? Oh, where's Uncle Mike? Is Uncle Mike injured? The rookie looked like he's starting Rob Dillingham. Uncle Mike is injured. Day-to-day, though. Oh, no, he's back. He's back. Get him back in that starting lineup there, ladies and gentlemen. Starting lineup is that. Bench is that. You know exactly how they do it. First round is going to be against the Phoenix Suns. Y'all know the Phoenix Suns are a lot more dangerous in real life than they are in NBA 2K. But we swept them last year. So could we mimic that without Cat? Game 1 is a win. Behind Julius Randle, getting rid of all the narratives of him being a bad playoff player. 30 points in his first game with as a Timberwolf in the playoff. Second game is even more of that. 16 free throw attempts is insane. Jaden McDaniels' back spasm, so what? We played through those. Do we sweep them? We do. They got to break the Suns up. You can't get swept twice in the playoffs and think that you're going to run it back. OKC somehow falls down to a 4-5 matchup where they sweep the Golden State Warriors, and we see them in the second round. It's unfortunate. We do see the Heat take out the Knicks. Whoa. A 17-20-10 game from Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Hero gives them a really efficient 25. On the other side of things, Jalen Brunson struggles from the field. Karl-Anthony Towns takes 24 shots and 1 for 9 from 3. And it looks like that dream of us seeing each other in the finals is dead. First game against OKC is also a win, and it is a big, big time win. Whoa. Is Minnesota the juggernaut of 2K simulations now? 1-1 series now. Dante is injured, but he's going to have to play through that. It's now a 2-1 series lead for them. It went to OT. Shea was amazing in that one. On the other side, we ain't looking too great. Let's shorten the rotation. 8-man rotation for the foreseeable future. Game 4 is Jaden McDaniels coming back, and now it's a 3-1 series lead for them. Yeah, I don't know how this team is not a 1 seed, 2 seed, because y'all know how ridiculous OKC is. They must have had an injury somewhere in there to prevent them from being an elite level regular season team. But it looked like it's going to be close. And it's a 2-point game. And it looks like the Wolves have lived to see another day. I don't know what happened in that game. Let's see the little Scott. 55 from Ant-Man. 55 from Ant-Man. 18 free throw attempts is disgusting. But you got to get to the line. Give Shea a little taste of his own medicine. You feel me? First quarter, huge win for Minnesota. And it looks like this is just going to be a wrap. We're going to a game 7, and we have home court. Bring out the Naz Reid towels, y'all, because it's Hamidou Diallo is back in OKC, where it all started. What a story. And he's playing in the playoffs, and he was the second highest scorer off the bench. Where is he? I haven't thought about the name Hamidou Diallo in so long, bro. So to see him back here is kind of crazy. Anthony Edwards with another huge game. Julius Randle stunk it up, luckily. He stunk it up. Luckily, they still ended up winning. But that means he's due for a great game 7. He stunk it up in game 6. Oh, he broke his nose. He gets a pass. He broke his nose. Now he's got a mask on. And it should be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, do we see that comeback? It is close, and then it's not. The Minnesota Timberwolves will advance to the conference finals for the second year in a row. Anthony Edwards, Naz Reid, Julius Randle. That's making me feel like Rudy Gobert is available to be traded away. Naz Reid is killing. Yo, if they don't win this championship, I'm trading Rudy Gobert. I know that's when we lose realism, but like I'm kind of excited about Naz Reid and Julius Randle playing together, bro. Anyway, conference finals is a good old-fashioned rematch. Dante DiVincenzo's back from his injury. Julius Randle they're telling me that he can't play through a broken nose. Why? Okay, no, he's still there. A good old-fashioned rematch. Where's PJ Washington? I don't know. Let's go figure it out, because I did not see him in that starting lineup. PJ Washington is no longer on the team. They traded him away for... Oh, no, he is. He's just coming off the bench. I mean, thanks, I guess, for Najee Marshall. Thanks, Julius Randle. Dominating Najee Marshall, please. Oh, my goodness. That also means Ant got injured. He played 7 minutes. That's not ideal. I said Julius Randle dominate Najee Marshall. He had 50. Unfortunately, it looks like we're losing Ant, but for how long? Tore and Achilles. Oh my God. Championship hopes are dead unless Dante DiVincenzo saves the season. It's possible. No. What the heck? Get Randle back in his lineup, please. What are they doing? I mean, no. Randle has to play. Hello? They are tripping. Rangers gave us 50 and we're going to say, no, your broken nose is too much. No, put the man back in the lineup. Wish your broken nose would be the reason we lose the conference finals. If we're going to lose the conference finals, it has to be because Ant is out, not because of a broken nose. Game 2 against Dallas is a win. And Dante's the replacement, and he's basically Michael Jordan. Oh, my God. Okay, 2 games away. Okay, we lose a game. It is Luka and Kyrie, so we didn't expect to do 36, 15 to 15, 42, 7-5. What a game. Next, 3-1 series, us. Randle, Conley. Oh, man, Conley. Oh, my God, this is insane. And we're in the finals. Julius Randle averages 37, 10, and 3.5 in the conference finals. I cannot make that up. And they go against the Hawks. Kaká? How did the Hawks make it to the finals with 270s? Trae Young has to be averaging 1 million. And they went to 1 Game 7, but other than that, they've been dominant. Game 1, Minnesota Timberwolves win. Julius Randle, greatest playoff player in the history of basketball. We going through injuries, but it doesn't matter. 3-1. Ladies and gentlemen, the Minnesota Timberwolves just won the NBA Finals. Julius Randle averaged 40, 13, and 5. 50, 40, 66. What splits are those? And again, this is not me being like theatrical. This is normal. This is the normal settings. No Anthony Edwards for the last, 8 games? 6 games? And they win. Whoa. I don't even know what to do from this point on. I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect them to win it. I was ready to rebuild them. No rebuild necessary, y'all. It's wraps. It's GG's. We did it. That is crazy, bro. That is insane. Guess we'll try for a repeat? Man. I said I was going to trade Gobert. We can't trade Gobert now. Why would we? We just won the championship with him. Why break up the core? If anything, we just keep adding players that could help. So we're gonna bring in Marty Cousins. No, we don't need another big. Our big core is crazy. Try to get a wing or a guard with some good upside. There's good upside. Joshua Kane is either Josh Giddey or Hal Greer. Josh Giddey's a serviceable NBA player, so that's not too bad. He's literally a 66. He is not getting a contract from us. I don't care what your potential say. You're not getting a contract from us being a 66. So this is where things get interesting, right? This is where things get really, really interesting. Because after the conference finals MVP, we definitely want to pay you, Julius Randle. Same thing with you, Nas. Both of y'all deserve to be here. They got no real offers for Randle. And where's Nas? Where you at, Nas? He's got no offers either. Nas only want 18 million. That's a steal. That's a steal based on the playoffs he just went through. And Randle, you could take your full whatever you want, buddy. We want both of y'all to just come back to this team. Nickeil Alexander-Walker's a guy we need to go get too. We want to run everything back. We want everybody still in the rotation. We want all 3 of y'all to be Minnesota legends. So that's done. And we still do have our mid-level, right? We still have our mid-level. So we should focus wing. Yeah, we should focus wing/forward here and go get Bogdanovich is 36. He's going to get worse. Taurean Prince should be getting worse too. Matisse Thybulle defensively is cool, but he can't score to save his life. Like, what type of numbers did you put together last year? Yeah, that's nasty. I can't do that. So we can go Trent Wofford, who did have a good season. Give him, $3 million on a team option. And then Taurean Prince is still sitting here. Bring him back. He did spend a little bit of time here, and he played well when he did play here. We got Gary Payton II here. Also can't really score like that, but great defensive player. 32 years old. I didn't realize he was 32 years old. Amir Coffey is here. He's coming off a really okay season. I think I'm going to go after Amir Coffey. He's the youngest out of the group. I'm going to go after Amir Coffey. Now, this is kind of the moment of truth. What was Rob Dillingham progression going to look like? And what is Mike Conley's regression look like? We do get jump up 1 for Anthony Edwards. Everything else stays the same. Mike Conley only drops 1 while Rob jumps up 5. So that's pretty good. Leonard Miller is jumping up 3, so that's pretty good too. I like our team to repeat, bro. And now I can mess around with some stuff, make some changes here and there. We get to the deadline and we ain't looking as good. I can flip a player. We do have maybe a pick or two now. Maybe. I have no idea, actually. I'm just gonna assume we do. 2030 overall, a 2030 pick. I'm trading it away or something. They won the bro. That's one of the crazier things that's happened in these 2K videos, bro. That team won the championship. All right, so we're gonna run it back, get back to a 10-man rotation now. Anthony Edwards is still out with his injury. He won't be back until 2 to 4. That's a long time from now, man. 2 to 4 for him. I guess that's fine. You know what? I kind of want to give like Terrence Shannon the minutes over Amir Coffey. Is that crazy? 6'6". Drafted him last year, and he was an older rookie. Now he gets a chance to really play. I'm giving it to him. First game is a win. Slow offensive game where we only put up 108, and now it's starting to come together. It's 2024. I'm a dad, so you will be hearing kids in the background in videos every once in a while. It's just the reality of it, okay? You just gotta, you hear the kids yelling, a kid yelling in the background. It's just the way fatherhood goes. You feel me? I love it. Our year 2's not going as great, and most of that is because Anthony Edwards has only played 18 games. But the team is still really good. 33-17 is the exact record. I think there's a world we do make some changes, though. Uncle Mike is still pretty good. He's hitting a lot of three-pointers like that for him. Rob Dillingham is averaging 12 points per game off the bench like that for him as well. Dante DiVincenzo is 40% three-point shooter like that. Nikhil Alexander-Walker still do his part like that. I don't even know how we make this team better, honestly. Especially if Jaden McDaniels is back to 35 or 37% three-point shooter. Like, what do we do? Julius Randle is doing his part, 20 points per game. He's not shooting the ball great, but that's okay. I guess it is upgrading that backup small forward position. Like, we did let Terrence Shannon rock a little bit. He wasn't very good. So maybe we move him just by making that bench a little bit better. Maybe that's the reason we get better. Saddiq Bey is a guy. He's making $6 million. He can't shoot anymore, but he is an upgrade from Terrence Shannon. I would say that much. The Knicks are the 8th seed. They've moved Karl-Anthony Towns full-time to the 5. Mitchell Robinson is gone. I don't know for what. Okay. Kevin Porter Jr. is now on the team. I don't know what happened to him. He's gone. J-Mac is on the team and he's injured, but I guess we'll have to see what Mitchell Robinson is at. We do have a selling Lakers team. Is that who I think it is? It's Josh Green. We don't have the money for Josh Green, but I would love to have Josh Green on the roster. We also get a selling Orlando Magic, 13th seed. These guys have all made their money. I'm looking for a wing, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a really good one. Grady signed an extension, 27, 29, $30 million. What type of season are you having? 10 points per game? You give him 30 M's off 10 PPG? Sheesh. That's a little aggressive for my liking. Let's see. Can we extend anybody? Let's see. Randle, no. Gobert's like, I'll do it, and he don't even want a lot of money. This might be our last season, but if Gobert's only wanted $18 million, I'll give 18 for Rudy Gobert, make it a 2-year deal. Boom. Rudy Gobert, welcome back. Dante said he only won 10. Boom. Welcome back, Dante. Nas Reed already got his money. Mike Conley. Oh, Uncle Mike, I thought you was done at 38. I'm not giving you no extension. I'm sorry. I thought he would be done after 38 years old. But if we keep winning, he's probably incentivized to stay around. Let's see. So Saddiq Bey might be the dude. We're not counting on Saddiq Bey to do a lot, right? Come off the bench, score every once in a while, go home, and be with your family. That's it. That's all. Problem is we can't get there with the money because we got so much money tied into these dudes. So the only real contract we have to trade is Terrence Shannon and Leonard Miller, who actually like Leonard Miller in real life. I don't know how well he will progress in game. We have our own pick this year, so we'll throw that in it. Can we find a small forward worth playing? The answer is no, but Dennis Schroeder is disgustingly good. Oh, he only's played a few games. I saw 17 and 6 with this splits. I'm like, what the? He's only played a few games here, so we don't really want him. I thought there was a world where he was the greatest point guard of all time, because that's what those stats are like to me. Yeah, there's no trade to be done. How unfortunate. What if I throw Jalen Clark in instead of Leonard Miller? Is there anything else that's interesting? No, nothing. This is the worst rebuilding video of all time, because there's no rebuild to be done, bro. The team is too good. Because honestly, that backup small forward is basically Nikhil Alexander-Walker anyway. Hey, this is not a rebuild. This is really just a simulation of Julius Randle's time with this team, I guess. Yeah, that's really all it is. I can't complain about it. If they're winning, they're winning. Watford is still okay as a second stringer. Sim past the trade deadline, y'all. Let's keep going until they lose, I guess. Boom, awards for year number 2 are these. We do get Coach of the Year again. We do not get Executive of the Year because we literally didn't do anything. All NBA Minnesota Timberwolves, nothing. It was Anthony Edwards last year, but as you know, Anthony Edwards missed a lot of the season, so he probably wasn't even eligible. We do still end up as the 1 seed as the New York Knicks missed the play-in completely. That happened so fast. First round, we're going to get Saban Lee. Let's dominate. It's Saban. The Saban Lee game. Yeah, good stat line, Saban. Game 2 is a win, though. Okay, there's the comeback. We can get Amir Coffey out this lineup. Shout out to Amir, but it's done with. They was having McDaniels come off the bench. That's what the problem was. All right, that's it. That's the end of the series. Thank you for coming out. Jaden McDaniels is back here. He's guarding Brandon Ingram, and we're going to get out of there. Portland is back in the playoffs. Shout out to the Portland Trail Blazers. They got Precious Achiuwa at the 4, Rob at the 5, Denny Shaden. Where's Scoot? Off the bench, I would assume. Game 1, they win. Scoot. It's not here. I'm going to say that's injury more than anything. No way Scoot is just not on the team anymore, right? Yeah, he's injured. Tore left MCL. So, okay. That makes sense. There's no way he wouldn't be in the lineup at all. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we don't. Game 5, we do. No game 7s. No game 7s. It's a 3-year matchup with us and this team, the Dallas Mavericks. They have Jimmy Butler now. How did they sign Jimmy Butler out of free agency? I don't have the answer to it. This team got reinforcements, and they look pretty good, bro. They look really, really good. Game 1, we lose. The Jimmy Butler experience. Game 2, we win that. Yeah, there we go. And Randle, I need y'all to turn up like y'all did last year because this team is really, really talented. I mean, really, 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 really talented. 8-man rotation for the foreseeable future. Everybody's tired. That's part of basketball. We're down 3-1. Just win it. Just take the series. Take the series. Yeah, that's fine. That team added Jimmy Butler, and then they won the championship. That makes so much sense to me. Okay, all right, that's completely okay. We got one more year to make it happen, and this is actually a year. Now, I can't use it as an excuse no more. Last year, we didn't make a trade because we was coming off a championship. You don't make trades coming off a championship. Well, now we didn't win the championship, so Rudy Gobert, count your days. Nas Reed is our new starting center. Oh, wait, Julius Randle got injured there. Why did I not get the notification? Did Julius Randle play in the playoffs at all? Did I look past that? I can't even go back to see. Maybe we do run it, but no, I'm not running it back. 29th overall pick. This is the time to get teams because once we get to the real part of the offseason, people are no longer selling and rebuilding. So we got to go out there and make that trade now. The Bulls made it to the conference finals with this roster. Shout out to them, I guess. I don't know how y'all did that. We do have this team out here. Marcus Smart's a free agent. We do have this team who we beat in the finals before. We do have a selling Miami Heat team. That's very interesting. We don't need Bam, Tyler Hero. Jaime Hawkins wouldn't be too bad, especially if he's on this type of contract. Who is your agent? $16 million? Add him to the list. Rudy Gobert for Fred VanVleet. The reason we do that is because, in my opinion, Rob Dillingham is our starting point guard next season. And we're just going to have Fred be a super 6-man with Dante DiVincenzo off the bench. That's where my head is at. Nas Reed is our starting center. Julius Randle's our starting 4-man, obviously. I think that trade makes sense as of right now. Maybe it won't make sense in a couple minutes, but right now, I think that's a good trade. Right now, I think that's an okay trade. That's an okay trade because we know that Rudy Gobert is regressing. He's on that other half of his career that we don't want to be a part of. Uncle Mike is still out there, but Uncle Mike is going to be a 76 overall, 77 overall next season. I can't say that that's the right. I can't do it, Uncle Mike. We can't have you on the team, buddy. I'm sorry. Somehow the Celtics have De'Aaron Fox now. Let me see what this team looks like, because that could be dangerous. So what? No Porzingis. Their starting center is gonna be Queta, but how did they had the money to go get De'Aaron Fox? What is this voodoo? Now their bench is awful, absolutely awful. But De'Aaron Fox is in a Celtics jersey. The Pistons getting Jaren. Miles Turner's going to the Warriors. Bradley Beal is going to the Clips. We are so far in the future. D'Angelo Russell is now a Maverick. How did they have the money to get that? They just signed Jimmy Butler. Did y'all lose somebody? No. Oh, Jimmy Butler's not there anymore. They lost Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's there for 1 year. Get that ring. Get out of there. So where's Jimmy? Did Jimmy retire on us? Bro, Jimmy Butler retired from basketball. Wow. 36. I didn't refute any retirements when I probably should have, right? I should have refuted a Steph Curry, whatever. But man, that's a crazy Hall of Fame class, because if Jimmy got that ring like he did, bona fide Hall of Famers, like first balloter. After a ring, he's a Hall of Famer right now without the ring. So imagine if he does get one. All right, I hope Randle's back from his injury. I have no idea what the severity of his injury was. So we're about to see. Let's pray that he's back and we don't do the same thing we did last year where one of our players is not ready. Okay, so it's Dillingham, it's Edwards, it's McDaniels, it's Randle, it's Reed, and off the bench it's Dante, it's Freddie, it's Walker, and it's going to be, we brought in Nick Richards with our mid-level. I think that's a really good pickup. Nick Richards is a good basketball player. So good rotation, good lineup, I think. Right? Champions? Here we go. Maybe. I thought this was going to be Ant-Man's MVP, man. Unfortunately, it's not. It's Victor Wembanyama. But the reason I thought it was going to... Bronny James, most improved player, by the way. The reason I thought that is because, A, we were great, as we always are. But B, oh, you didn't even make first team. His stats are in 37-4, 50, 40, 88 on the best team in basketball. Gets you second team. That's a little bit insane if you ask me, but I guess nobody really is asking me. We are the 1 seed for the 3rd consecutive season. So, hey, Minnesota basketball, we're back, baby. Better than we've ever been before. Trae Young is with the Warriors because there's no Steph Curry, and now Miles Turner is there, but the rest of the core is the rest of the core. I think we're better. They might think otherwise because they take game 1. Shannon is back, but Shannon shouldn't even be in a rotation. 2-1 us, 2-2. 3-2 us, getting that. No game 7s. No game 7s. Are we healthy? Yeah. Nas Reed is upset about something, but other than that, we are pretty healthy. Let's go, because it's a game 7, 7-man rotation. Let's get out of here and beat the team. Beat the Warriors, bro. We're not here to lose in the first round. The year that I take over is a year we're really bad. How about that? What does that say about me as a rebuilder? That we lose in the first round the year I say, oh, I'm gonna do something special. We lost in the first. We scored 83 points in a game 7 as a team. 83 points in a game 7 as a team. We would win against this Dallas team next. Guess that didn't matter to the Warriors either. They got the perfect squad, huh? Nope, because they lost in the conference finals, and then the Houston Rockets go on to win it all. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, man. All you needed to know is that Julius Randle on the Minnesota Timberwolves, according to 2K, is at least one championship. At least one championship. Is that real? I don't know. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.